everybody wants to come, cause you better bring a gun and you better not run. And I grew up with the pushers and the killers and the thieves, but some students and some artists and some workers knew me. And we all had that in common, and we had this place when we grow up to be dead, because our city breeds hate. And the only way to beat it is to run, I mean, cause the shots keep us away so we never can dream. And they whispered onto me, write down what you see, so the world knows our story and we're finally free. They said we need it right and you're the only one we trust, so promise that you'll write about us. Promise that you'll write about us. Promise that you'll write about us. They said we need it right and you're the only one we trust, so promise that you'll write about us. Promise that you'll write about us. Promise that you'll write about us. Girls want me to write about sneaking through the windows and the drive-ins in the parks and the nights on the lake. And them boys want me to write about sneaking through windows and the fights and the shootouts when we caught that case. And we were on our own and we never came home, and it was us and the night and we made the most. But if you ever make it out, write down what you see, so the world knows our story and we're finally free. They said we need it right and you're the only one we trust, so promise that you'll write about us. Promise that you'll write about us. Promise that you'll write about us. They said we need it right and you're the only one we trust, so promise that you'll write about us. Promise that you'll write about us. Promise that you'll write about us. So tonight I sat down and pulled my head out the clouds, and I closed my eyes and I thought out loud. And I thought out loud. I haven't seen Veronica since I told her how I felt, and the twins OD'd and Sarah sells herself. Maxine's on the needle, Kelly's man cuts her up. I see Christy where she works and she don't bring the past up. Heather's had a few kids and I still see her around, but I can't bring myself to speak to her, I just look down. Daniel, I'll get you killer, and I swear by that. When I see a kid's face, I wish I was where you're at. Tasha escaped, yeah, she moved out of state. OP's still in prison for that murder in 98. Jay's in the cage until 2025, and D went in, but he ain't come out alive. Joshua's gone, I held his head while he bled, and I found Megan's body, and I'll love her till I'm dead. And they all said, if you ever make it out, write down what you see, so we all live forever and we're finally free. They said we need it right and you're the only one we trust, so promise that you'll write about us. Promise that you'll write about us. Promise that you'll write about us. They said we need it right and you're the only one we trust, so promise that you'll write about us. Promise that you'll write about us. Promise that you'll write about us.